Let's see what we got here. Let me just open up the chat real quick. Okay. What is up, you guys? It is your boy, the Powerful Swordsman here, aka the Bankai to the motherfucking Tensho. For those who were there for me with my final stream for Ikitosen Eloquent Fist, I finished the final walkthrough. I pretty much finished all Ikitosen games on my channel. Ikitosen, X-Cross Impact and Eloquent Fist. I mean, although I played them backwards and shit since I started off with X-Cross Impact, but then went straight to Eloquent Fist. But anyway, I finished both Ikitosen X-Cross Impact and Eloquent Fist, and also Ikitosen Shining Dragon. So today we're bringing some more games to the channel now. You can say they're returning games. They're like returning games to the channel because I've actually played them. I've actually played one of them on my channel. But I did finish all of them. On actually, I mostly finished all of these games. Like, I mostly finished Ultimate Ninja Impact and DBZ Tenkaichi Tag Team on my Android, back when I was in, high school and shit, because I had Android back when I was in high school. Now I have iPhone and all that shit. And honestly, playing it back then and all that stuff, I've always hated playing the PlayStation emulator on the Android and shit. So now that I have a PC and all that stuff, I really don't do that shit anymore. So when people ask me, how do you get this on Android and all that shit, I'm literally either just going to tell you the fuck off, or I'm just going to say, you're going to have to find that out yourself. Because now I play all my emulated games on PC, and obviously they're better on PC than Android, bro. I will never play any emulators on Android again, but that is why these are returning games to the channel. Not that I've covered them on my channel, but I have finished both of them, and I am familiar with the gameplay and all that shit for both DBZ Tenkaichi Tag Team and for oops, shit, my bad. But I am familiar with DBZ Tenkaichi Tag Team and also Ultimate Ninja Impact, along with Bleach, Heat the Soul, and all the other games. But anyway, let's get started with the first walkthrough. Naruto Shippūden Ultimate Ninja Impact. Like I said, this is a game I've already finished, by the way, so we're gonna be returning it to the channel, mostly because I need more Naruto content for the channel, because all I've ever done was Naruto Clash of Ninja and Naruto Storm. But by the way, guys, I have a backup channel, so if you haven't dropped a sub to that one, drop a sub if you can. You might get if you want a sub for sub, then go ahead and drop a sub for that channel, and I'll give you a sub back. You said, where did I get that? What's going on, Devin? You said, where did I get that wallpaper of... Hold on. You said, where did I... you mean this wallpaper? Okay, so basically, when you, actually found this one from my, hold on. I mostly searched up Naruto and Sasuke on Google. And, you already know how they give us the best wallpapers and all that shit on Google. So that's where I mostly found that. But if you need a, if you want this image, text me in the Discord and, I got you with it. But for now, I'm going to get this shit started. By the way, how you doing, Devin? All right. Okay, so we're gonna get this started. This game is like everyone's childhood. It's been a while since I even finished this game, but by the time I was doing this game, I didn't have my I wasn't really focusing on my anime gaming channel at all. It was mostly anime reviews back in the day, back in my high school days. So, but I did finish the game off on Android on the PSP emulator on Google Play. So let's install. Say good, my man. Good morning. Good morning to you too, man. Chilling, I see. They gotta stop doing that. Like, that's what I hated about. One thing I hated about this game was that they asked about the whole install thing, and so now I gotta press yes on this. What I meant to press was no. All right, press no. Okay, good. There you go. That's how you get rid of it. Naruto Shippūden Ultimate Ninja Impact. Let's get it. So new game, obviously. I know I could start off with a save data, but I'm not gonna do that. I only use cheats and all that shit unless I'm given a reason to. If the game becomes toxic, like Bleach Soul Carnival, but so I would play you on some games, but my PC broke and I don't want to spend more on another. That's fine. Take your time, bro. How did yours brick? We got like a blue screen of death or something like that, or hold on a sec. Note how I literally just hold up a sec. A right there. What's up with the letters are all random and shit when I choose them? Like, what's up with that? I'm trying to put Bankai, bro, but this thing is like, the fuck is up with this? Whoa, what the heck is going on with this? When I go to different letters, it's giving me random shit. What's up with that? Okay, just put BXT for Bankai Extensio because I don't even know what's going on here. My little cousin pushed it off my table while I was on vacation. Oh. What's up with the language? What's up with the... What? This... I have it in English, right? English full width. What's up with that? They think I'm putting a random language. I don't even know, man. Either way, I'm going to get a save data for this sooner or later after I beat it. Like, what's up with this? It's like they got it set in a time language or something like that. I don't even know. Give me anything, all right? Shit is random. I got the English version, bro, so there's no way that it should be fucking up like that. You said does PSP even do save data? You mean the emulator itself or the original or the PSP itself, the original portable system itself? Is that what you mean? Pick the options real quick. Language, sound, mission. I don't care for the missions. I'm actually gonna do a full playthrough when it comes to missions later on. Message speed. What the heck is botch? That's what I'm saying, man. This is like literally someone else's language. Botch. I don't know. Nah, the emulator didn't know you could insert save data on it. Yeah, you could. It's easy. It's like the Dolphin emulator. Like you see how I have, I don't know if you see my Bleach Heat the Soul arcade mode, but if you see all characters unlocked, it means I am using the save data. It'd be stupid if you have to start over, especially if you get another computer or something like that and you gotta start over. That'd be dumb. That's why save datas are very amazing. But what I have right now is see what you do. Matter of fact, let me get to the story first, so I can fill you in on this. About to fill you in real quick. Let's create that data. I'll probably do a tutorial on it for you, but I will tell you right now, what happens is that to put a save data for the PlayStation, for the PSP emulator, you basically got to go to the PlayStation, the PSP emulator folder itself, go to memstick, and then it's going to show save data somewhere. You press on save data, and after that, it's going to show random numbers for different, it's basically the codes. It's basically code numbers for each of the games. You click on one of those, or say when you get a save data downloaded, it's going to give you a folder. Replace the original save data you have with that folder, and voila, you got a save data. You see, what I did, because sometimes you will, like sometimes if your PC does fuck up or break or anything like that, here's something you could do. Get a good flash drive with hella storage, put your PSP emulator in there, put your folder, all that stuff in there, put your save datas, games, and all that stuff in there. You know what I did? That's the same thing I did with my Dolphin emulator games. So that's why I still have my Naruto Shippūden, my bad. That's why I still have all the Naruto Clash of Ninja games on my PC, because I have them all on my flash drive, and I have them all on my all on my flash drive, pretty much. That way it saves storage for my PC, and if my PC ever breaks, my flash drive will be there, and I won't have to like waste time with it. So how many GB do you need for the flash drive? Let's see. I mean, that depends how much games you're gonna put in there. I mean, ISOs aren't really that big. Certain ISOs are big depending on the website you get them from, but the website I get them from is not really that big. But I would recommend probably, I don't know, 150 GB. 64 GB is fine as well, but 64 GB would be only meant for probably 5 ISO files. I don't know, but I say get the highest that you can afford. Mostly flash drive shouldn't be that much to afford, but I say get the highest. Like get at least 3 flash drives with at least 128 GB on it, and you know, put your emulated games on there and all that stuff, and your emulators on it. Rambunctious as ever. I have, because that way, like if you get a new PC, you won't have to re-download certain ISO files for your emulators, and you won't even have to re-download the emulator. You know what I'm saying? What's with you and your ramen? That'd be much better than just, you know, having to re-download everything and re-download the save datas. Can you also do it on the Visual Boy emulator? Oh yeah, you could.
first thing we should do is
every emulator, I can definitely tell you one thing. Every emulator can let you import save data. It'd be stupid for them to have to start over from the beginning.
Naruto? Huh? I knew it! It is you!
Plus, I have to re-download the Visual Boy emulator too. I might actually re-download that. Is it the same method? Methods, I promise you this, it's gonna be a bit different though. The methods will be different, but they will be easy. I can tell you that. They will be different, but they will be easy. Because remember that all emulators have different folders and different names for those saved data and all that stuff for those folders. So I can promise you this, it will be different. Like for example, the PS2 emulator, at first I didn't know how to import the saved data at all, which means I thought I'd have to start over on every game. But look at me now. I found out how to import save data, but the thing is that it's hard to actually do it. It's not really that hard to import save data on the PS2 emulator, but what you'd have to do for that one, if you were to ever, you know, download one of your favorite PS2 games, like I don't know, Naruto Ultimate Ninja, what you'd have to do is they're gonna tell you that you have to download an app. Now it's not hard, but you download this app, click on the application after you get the folder for it, and then what you're gonna do, you're gonna have to format your PS2 emulator memory cards on there on the PC itself. Once you do that, once it's formatted, you can pretty much import anything, any saved data into that memory card. It has to be formatted in order for this to work. So that's how I found out how to import. That's how I found out how to import PS2 saved data now. It takes an app to do that one. But I don't know how Visual Boy does it, but I know one thing. Every emulator is gonna have a way to import saved data. So if I were you, the years are still going good right now with certain games, but be minded right now. Be minded as we speak. There are many websites being removed for certain games. For example, Steam. There's a favorite website I always use to get my Naruto Clash Ninja games from there, but it's gone. It's called Nblog, and I used to use it all the time, but it's gone now. So they removed it because, you know, there are many websites that are going to be removed for having pirated games that are supposed to be paid for. So for example, Ultimate Ninja Impact, all my favorite PSP games could be removed to this very day. That's why I can promise you one thing. It's important to save all of your favorite game files. Like it's important to save all of your favorite game files on a flash drive, on the biggest storage flash drive that you have, because if you don't, and say you forget to download these games again, like say you forget to save these games ever. That's right. See, yep, they're getting strike. There was a website called CoolROM. It literally like removed all of the Nintendo GameCube ISOs because of pirated reasons. So once the companies find out about these other secret websites, they're gonna remove all of them. So that's why I say you still have a chance. So get a flash drive, download all your favorite games to that flash drive. If that flash drive ever gets full, get another flash and keep getting more flashes till you save all of your game files and all of your emulators too. That's very important, because when the companies come straight to realize that other people that they're not making a lot of money because of these pirated websites, they're gonna realize why. So I used to play Emu Paradise on the Android and they took that. You see that? So that's why it's important. That is why it's very important to download all of your favorite games. Find a website where you can get all of your favorite games from and other stuff. I have many websites. If you want some, just let me know on the Discord and I got you with that. But be sure to download all of them and put them to your flash, because when those games disappear later on in the future, you're gonna be like, man, I wish I had downloaded those games before they disappeared and shit. That's why I have mine on flash. All Naruto Clash of Ninja games I got on my flash. My favorite PSP, my favorite anime imported PSP games on my flash. Everything. I even got the PSP emulator and everything like that, because they're gonna remove the emulators too. Like MU Paradise, what they did with the MU Paradise website, any Wii games you see on there, they will not let you download them because all those files were removed. So even if you see that they're on there, it's removed. That's why it's hard for people to look up a copy for Naruto Shippūden Gekisho Ninja Taisen Special. I literally have to look website to website to get all these games downloaded again, and it annoys the crap out of me, which is why I have it saved to my flash. So yeah, especially the Japanese ones, because that's hard to find. Yup. downloading emulators and downloading all of your favorite games that are only in Japan, it's good, and it beats the purpose. It beats the purpose of having to buy them. It beats the purpose of having to waste more money. But when that PC breaks and all that stuff, boom, you got to re-download them again. So make sure, get a flash drive, download all your favorite games the next time you get your PC, and boom. I'm aware of all of these stuff in the tutorial, so there's really no need to. Easy, normal. Ryu should be coming later on in the chat. I don't know if he's going to be busy today. Let's get this shit started. Naruto accepts Sakura's sudden invitation. They arrive at their destination, the main gate to the leap, through which Naruto had passed only moments before. What does Sakura have planned? Prologue, Naruto returns, a test of strength, which means we'll be doing the whole battle between Naruto and Sakura against Kakashi.
Sakura, hold up. What are we doing out here?
This is going to be a test
Well,
before the battle against Kakashi.
Huh? What do you
Just
mean?
like in Storm, Sakura's going to test Naruto's skills.
Well, if we fought in the village, don't you think it might cause a commotion?
If we fought? You're crazy. I'm not gonna fight you.
That's what you think. Lady Tsunade.
Sorry, Naruto, but it has to be done. I'm afraid you have to fight.
He still hasn't eaten any ramen since then.
But why?
It's simple. As Hokage, I have to know just how strong you've become. I've already recruited several ninja to help. So you see, Naruto, there's no way you can get out of
He
it.
can't fight on an empty stomach, though.
Ninja? You had this planned all along.
Since they've gone to this much effort, you wouldn't want to disappoint them, would you?
Aoki, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Of course he wouldn't. Let's get started.
Yo, Aoki, I got a question for you, bro. Because there was this other dude who came to my channel who commented on my Renji max level gameplay for Bleach Soul Carnival 1. I told this dude the game was toxic. Now, do you agree with me that the game is toxic? By the way, how are you doing?
Guess
Forgot to
I've got
ask
no
that.
Choice.
Take your time and answer that, because honestly, this dude was okay. What happened was he's saying
Full strength. No
he's never played Bleach Soul Carnival before. He's never played Bleach Soul Carnival before, and then he asks, how is the game toxic? Now, from what he saw on my Renji max level video, he says, so how is this game toxic again? He says that only because he doesn't realize that I'm using cheats and all that shit right now in the max level videos. So it's easy to just breeze through levels if you're doing max level gameplays and shit. But then I tell him everything like that. I said, like I said, there's no reason to tell you since you've never played the first one before. You won't believe me, so just play the first one and find out. Then I showed him one of my walkthroughs, and then he said no offense or anything, but something about him speaking Chinese or whichever and saying I know my way on customization. I said no offense, bro, but if you come here to brag and all that stuff, I appreciate if you take that elsewhere. I'm like, you know your language on Chinese and stuff. Yeah, you haven't even played the first one. You played the second one, so you definitely don't understand what I'm talking about. That's what I said to him. So I removed this comment off because honestly, that was pretty annoying. Plus, I was recording by the time, man. Like, come on. Till I become Hokage, I'll carry on undefeated.
Alright, Sakura, let's not pull any punches.
That should annoy the crap out of me, like, a lot.
It's been a while since you fought last. Let's review the controls.
I know the controls. Don't even tell me, Jiraiya.
Try and keep it simple.
Don't worry, I'll explain one thing at a time.
So slowly you can
So
understand.
even you can understand.
I know. Jump. Circle for hit. Triangle for chakra. And then yeah, same old crap, man. It's exactly this has Storm written all over it. Just more of a Muso fighting type Storm. So no matter what you do, you can't skip dialogue.
So a lot depends on how you use the X button.
Hold analog stick in a direction. Also, I'm playing PSX games. Oh, you're playing the PlayStation 1 emulator, or? Oh.
Gotta remember to keep track of my position and my friends.
Reliving PS1. Okay. You know, when you're playing this with a PS4 controller, it literally even feels more like Storm than it already does. And then circle for combo, combo,
With the circle button, I can beat an army.
and then combo ninjutsu. Then 1, 2, 3. Clone cycle, clone spin, and then Rasengan. No, wait, hold on. Do it again, because this is the Rasengan combo ninjutsu. I play with a keyboard and beat the game. You play with a keyboard? Oh. It was hard? Master the action shown on the screen. Now we're going to see how to aim. We already know how to aim, so don't even tell me. Oh, the ninjutsu. Yo, we know about the ninjutsu. Forgetting your controls. Oh. And hold it. Then mid-air for Air Rasengan. The Air Rasengan you could later on use in one of the Storm games. I think it was Storm 3, yeah. Then Chakra Shuriken. Chakra Dash. And then Ultimate.
Wait till I blow him away with my ultimate jutsu.
Said, am I gonna use cheats? Nah. I don't need to use cheats for easy games. I'm only gonna use cheats unless I'm given a reason to. And for Naruto, I never use cheats. Unless, like, if I'm doing Clash of Ninja TAS runs, or for those who don't know what that means, tool assisted speed run, that's only gonna be used for when I want to do extra videos for, you know, Time Attack and Arcade and show off the TAS and all that stuff. That's the only time. But for other Naruto games out there, I won't use cheats for story mode or any of those stuff. Never. I'm only gonna use them to play around and shit like that. But yeah.
The R button. Got it. Defense is important.
And yeah, I got the DS emulator as well. I actually covered like a full, I actually covered like 3 walkthroughs of the full game for Naruto Path of the Ninja with cheats though. So you know, it was easy to blast through it in like a couple of hours, man. Like only like 3 walkthroughs while streaming it took me to just beat it with cheats. But yeah, the next one I'm supposed to cover on the DS emulator is Naruto Path of the Ninja 2. I might use cheats for that as well.
Don't panic. These are the ninja that Tsunade recruited. Now's your chance to show them the results.
All right, so L is where you aim.
Get 'em, Naruto.
Take a good. I'm all grown up now.
Which button was it to aim? Crap, I forgot the aiming part though. All right, there you go. Lock on with L. Okay.
I've got nothing against you. It's just the 5th Hokage's orders.
This soundtrack was used for the Hidden Leaf Forest theme. Let's get it. Now let's get that ultimate out. Giant Rasengan. Let's not forget the awesome let's not forget the boss battles and stuff like that.
Looks like I'll have to fight.
The quick time events, because they're also on here as well. When you hear soundtracks in Storm, you know what you're in for.
Let's see the results of your training.
Naruto Shippūden Ultimate Ninja Impact, best PSP game for Naruto. Yes, agreed. Ultimate Ninja Heroes was good as well, but Ultimate Ninja Impact was the shit.
Is this the kind of welcome home I get?
Don't think I'll go easy on you, even if you are Jiraiya's student.
The one, like, I beat the game. For anyone thinking I didn't beat it or if it's my first time, y'all already see that I know the controls. I beat this game on Android. I'm gonna be honest with you. The first time I beat this game was on Android. That was the first time I ever beat the game. It was literally on an Android of the PSP emulator app.
With everything I taught you, this should be a walk in
So one of my favorite levels of the game throughout the story is it would have to be what you call it. It was Sasuke versus the Sasuke at the 5 Kage Summit. Kizuna and Akatsuki start was about killing animals when that never happened. Like, why animals when it's off the story? That's what I'm saying. They said that Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Impact is the last of the Naruto PSP games. They said it was like the last installment of the PSP Naruto series. So I guess so that's why it's like one of, I'm guessing that's why it's one of the best. Well, not because it's last that makes it the best one. It's best because of how it is. Basically, Naruto Storm, if it were to ever become a Musou fighting, you know, something like that.
Objective has appeared.
Not too shabby. But don't expect your next opponent to be so easy.
Don't worry, I'm just warming up.
I got a lot of interesting thumbnails for each of my Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Impact playthroughs. Ikitosen, we're pretty much done with all the Ikitosen games on my channel. Not all of them, there might be others out there, but I prefer the fighting ones only. But at least I'm done with them. They were beautiful to do, and I'm wishing there was more for me to do for Ikitosen. But for now, we gotta focus on our favorite animes for once. I put up a voting poll. I don't know if any of you guys saw the voting poll, but it was mostly about what game I should do next, like which game I should start off with. Of course, we're gonna put in streams for the other game as well, but you guys wanted Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Impact for today's stream. So, which means tomorrow I'm gonna see if I can do Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi Tag Team, or we'll just focus on one game and then go to the next one. You know something? Never play Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Impact on Android on the PSP. If you know why? On the PSP emulator on the Android for Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Impact, never ever, and I mean never ever play it on the Android, because there's a reason why. Unless you found the cheats on how to do it, this is the reason why. If you press the button and it says need chakra, that's where it freezes. That's the problem when you play certain PSP ISOs on Android. They will freeze. That's why the emulators on the PC are the best. They always will be. Heat the Soul, Bleach Heat the Soul, like Bleach Heat the Soul was working well on the Android, so there was no problems with those. But yeah.
Okay, time to show them what I got.
All right, let's get Sakura.
Hey, not bad. I wasn't sure you'd make it this
You said never happened to you? That's mostly because you're probably using a specific good Android device. It depends on what Naruto. It depends on what ISO file you have. You were probably using a good ISO file from a different website. It depends on which ISO file you have and which Android you have. That's why my cousin's Android was messing up when he did it. His Android wasn't good, and he had the ISO file from a different website. It was the same thing with Naruto Gekcho Ninja Taisen 3, but that was on the PC, and it froze at the main menu. So it depends on the website you're getting that file from that makes it work. So that's only for those who get it from different websites. If the website you get it from is... Oh, there it is! Woo! I was waiting for that, bro. Yep, trustworthy websites. Exactly. Even some of the games can mess up on PC too. I remember when I downloaded Naruto Clash of Ninja 3, which was only in Japan only, but when I downloaded that one from MU Paradise, from the MU Paradise website, the game freezes on the main menu. But when you download it from a different trustworthy website like CD Romance, that's a good website to get your games from. They don't have any problems over there. Naruto Clash of Ninja worked on that one, Clash of Ninja 3. if you guys know what CD Romance is, that's a good website to get ISO copies from. That's where I get most of my PS2 imported Japanese games. You got that good old Naruto Storm 2 victory theme soundtrack. This Storm victory soundtrack, Naruto Storm 2's victory soundtrack, was the best one, better than all the other Storm victory soundtracks. I just like this one better. Like, it's beautiful. This is like true childhood when you listen to this soundtrack. I love this soundtrack. I've since Storm 2, man. It's the best one in my favorite opinion. Like the best victory Storm soundtrack. I miss this soundtrack, bro. This soundtrack is what built my childhood, Lil. Like, literally. I remember hearing this soundtrack the first time, like, I remember hearing this soundtrack after I graduated from school, man. This soundtrack would have been my graduation song, bro. Like, when I graduated back in middle school. The Storm 2 came out when I was still in middle school. So I wish we could use all Tales, but we can't. Only 4 and 6. Sadly, yup. I mean, but it depends on how far the story goes. I mean, 6 went up straight to the pain arc, so that's why. And then for Clash of Ninja games, goes up from the beginning all the way to Shippūden, straight to the I think the Naruto Clash Ninja Special was the pain arc. Clash Ninja Special was after the pain arc. That's why half the Akatsuki are playable, but Pain was not playable and Konan was not as well. And if we're talking Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Impact, then yes, all the way to 6. I won't really care for this save data, mostly because I'm gonna replace it with a 100% save data when I'm done. Because I have maxed out gameplays to do for this on mission mode for certain characters, so yeah. Got Sasuke on the screen. With Sakura as his opponent, Naruto showed the results of 3 years of training. Even Sakura, whose skills had matured under Tsunade's tutelage, was forced to admit that Naruto had grown stronger, and so Tsunade sets in motion the next phase. Prologue, Naruto returns, the result of training. I know this one, I know Ultimate Ninja Impact goes up from the beginning of Shippuden all the way to the Team 7 reunion. So that's 5 Kage Summon, that's where the game ends at.
When did you get to be so strong and so...
Oh no.
Huh? And so what?
Nothing at all.
So manly is what he was about to say.
You're still as big a jerk as ever, I see.
I think he's strong enough to take on the next challenge. All right then, on to the next stage.
The next
Oh my
stage?
god, Tsunade's voice.
There's something-
Yo, hold on a sec. I low-key think, wasn't the same voice actor who did Tsunade in Clash of Ninja Revolution 2 the same voice actor who did Tsunade in Ultimate Ninja Impact as well? Because they both sound the same. It's like Tsunade's original voice actor, like in the anime, was never really like what you say
Don't look at me. All she told me about was our fight.
it's like the original voice actor herself was like out, like wasn't able to do certain voice acting for some parts of the game. I don't even know.
All right, you can come out now.
Kakashi.
Hey, long time no see, Naruto.
Kakashi-sensei? You haven't changed a bit.
No kidding.
Neither. Well, you've gotten bigger.
I don't mean to spoil the reunion, but is there a reason you're out
So
here?
ain't the background supposed to be? What? What you mean? What happened with the background?
Kakashi is here because I asked him to come. I've arranged for some training for the two of you.
Training?
From here on out, you two are part of my team again. But first, I need to see for myself whether you've got what it takes to be a real ninja yet.
You said it's supposed to be the Hokage's mansion, but it's in the village. Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay,
Oh yeah, that's right, man.
But don't we at
It's
least
supposed to be
know
based
that
on
match?
It's supposed to be. That's right. It's supposed to be based on how the anime did it. Cause Kakashi showed up with Naruto. Kakashi showed up, and he was literally sitting right on the side of the Hokage's mansion, like sitting outside just from the window.
Don't tell me the great.
And he's all like, "Whoa, Naruto, look at you! You went and got all grown up." That's where Naruto gives Kakashi the next issue of Make Out Paradise, and then he starts going crazy and shit.
Of course not. I'm game for anything. Bring it on.
He's still a doofus.
Are you game too, Sakura? When you're ready, come to the training field. I'll be waiting.
All right, let's do it, Sakura.
Okay.
You notice something dark? Yeah.
Now then, time for the main event.
What's up? What's going on, Royal? Let's do this. Kakashi looks the same after 10 years. He really, Kakashi low-key does. When I said that Bleach Soul Carnival was toxic, I meant it was toxic for certain people who don't play in Japanese. Because some of us are just English. Some of us struggle through it, despite the language. I mean, I use a translator for Bleach Soul Carnival, but other than that, I wasn't mostly, how do I say this? Not grinding. I played through the game and beat it in only 2 walkthroughs because that's how I planned to beat it through. I didn't want to grind or anything. I did a blind
You got
playthrough.
here fast. I'm impressed.
Look who's talking. Kakashi-sensei is late for everything.
Said love yourself a Naruto game no matter how old it has been.
Now, I'll
Yeah,
explain
same.
this
For
exercise.
old Naruto games, I just love them. They make so much. Mostly the new anime games these days are
The rules are the same
fine and
as
all,
before. All you
but
need to do is take the bell from me.
they sound like more of cash grabbing games to me. Even that new Demon Slayer game, it's gonna be good and all, but I'll just get it for the story and then just be done with it.
Follow any orders I give
I don't
you in
even
the
think I'll even
exercise.
consider doing online.
Hold on, Kakashi. If there's orders to be given, I'll give them.
Jiraiya.
Pervy Sage, have you been following us this whole time?
Huh. Someone has to make sure you don't mess up.
Huh, I can take care of myself.
Said Bankai, here's your box lunch. Well, if it isn't Cess too. We got Royal in the in the stream, and then we got Cess in the stream. How are you guys doing?
Kakashi, you focus.
I mean,
on
I'll ask
training.
everyone again, but how are you
Take
all
care of the
doing?
Orders.
I got a flash flood going on here for rain, I think, but said if you had PS4, you would
Alright.
play it.
I probably should say no, but it will sure make things easier.
It seems like a fine game. I'm just
only
hoping
thing
it's not like,
I'll
you know,
need
like
all my
from what it
focus
sees
on
on
that
trailers.
exercise.
This is the problem with game trailers and all that stuff. They make you want to get it at first, and then like they want to hype it up with some epic music and shit like that, and then later on release it just for it to turn out boring months later.
I won't be.
That's why they call things trailers. It's it's to get us some interest in the game and be like, oh, this game is awesome. You know, I'm gonna buy this game and pre-order it, man. And then once the game's pre-ordered, you wait for days for it to come. Oh, I can't wait for this game to come out. I can't wait for it. And boom, it comes out. You play it for a couple of days. You finish the game. You just play nonstop online after you finish all the modes. And boom, months later, this game is boring. Why did I buy it at first?
Let's get started, Kakashi.
And people was all like, oh, because you love the trailer and all that stuff. The trailer hyped it up. It's like, hey, Bonka, good to see you too. I was thinking about MGK. I'll get back to you on that. Hold on. Want to make sure I can see the chat well. Okay, so you said good to see you too. I was thinking about MGK. Machine Gun Kelly. Oh, what's going on? What's going on with Machine Gun Kelly right now? What's going on with him? Is it just like Pokemon? Yup, the same for Pokemon. Yeah, the same for Pokemon, because honestly, they hype us up with trailers and all that stuff. And it was the same with the Fairy Tail PS4 game. It was the same with everything. And I'm not trying to be in that illusion or any of that stuff. Like, say, hey guys, I'm sorry. What game is born? What's going on, Johnny? We're not really saying any specific game. I'm saying that most of the new anime games that come out these years are just most of the games that come out this year are just, they look more of a cash grabbing type of game. And I'm saying that certain trailers out there, like certain commercials or trailers out there, just hype these games up, like hype us up for a game, but then like it comes out, we pre-order it and all that stuff. Like we pre-order it, it comes out, and then we finish everything on it and it gets boring after that. There's just no point. Some of it is worth it and some of it is not. But I'm saying that these games tend to be cash grabbing games that end up being a waste of money later on. And it'll be impossible to refund because you played the game past the limit of the days it takes you to, to get your refund. So you thought MGK meant my gut killer? Your gut killer? I mean, yeah, it meant that at first, but with Machine Gun Kelly becoming, when Machine Gun Kelly became famous, MGK stands for Machine Gun Kelly as well. But if you want to say it that way, that's fine. You said like with Shinobi Strikers, if you think that was boring, then I'd have to agree with you as well, because it was. But yeah, Shinobi Strikers is a good example, because when Shinobi Striker first came out, they only gave you a little bit of missions. It wasn't fully brought out the right way. There's certain characters that should not be DLC, that should have been normal characters to begin with and should have been released at the start of release.
I knew you'd say something like that, but for once, I agree with you.
Shinobi Strikers was... It disappointed me in many ways. Yes, it does suck. You said you wanted to like it, but it felt rushed. It does feel rushed, and the reason why is because they didn't bring out any extra modes to do after you. Because think about it. I think the game only had 12 minutes. 12 missions. 12 missions. My bad. 12 missions. It said, don't make me meet Machine Gun Kelly in person. I don't know. Do you want to meet him in person? It sounds like you do. But Shinobi Strikers, I think it only had 12 missions, only a little bit of missions in the game. And after you beat the mission, it takes months or days for them to release a new DLC with extra missions on it, with extra characters. Like, how the hell? You're supposed to have all these extra modes and all these extra stuff when the game is out. You're not supposed to have it like later on. The DLCs I can totally understand, but characters that later on release for DLC that should have honestly been released since the start along with release, like as normal characters you put as DLCs, it don't make sense. And the fact that you're giving Boruto the karma mode and all that crap in freaking Shinobi Striker when all of that stuff deserves to be in Storm is a complete bullshit understatement.
I want to see just how much you two can handle.
I sometimes stutter when I do my Senran Kagura discussions, but when I do stuff like this, you won't hear me stuttering at all, man. You'll hear me speaking the truth because it doesn't make any sense. You put all this effort into a boring game. That's just highway robbery. Exactly. I don't want to put disrespect on the game. You said chill, Bankai. I'm chill, man. It's just like we got old games out there who kind of deserve more than, they deserve more than the bullshit games we get now. And Jump Force was just a Rasengan. Okay. I'm just saying, and you like just throw it all away with, you know, it don't make sense. Either way, games are games. Said what preacher man everyone has to know. Thank you. I intend to do that. You know, like, I don't care if people want to put disrespect on me, and I don't care if people want to put disrespect on me, even if I put disrespect towards the Demon Slayer game. It looks fun, but think about it. It's just one of those arena fighting games that were, you know, which brings up other ass arena fighting games. One Piece Burning Blood. One Punch Man game. Come on, man. Kill a Kill IF. Come on, man. There's so many.
Both clones.
In that case, it's time we found the real Kakashi-sensei.
I'd rather take a Bleach Heat the Soul. I'd rather take a Bleach Heat the Soul stylish one in many ways with good graphics and shit like that. But no, we get stuck with these other games made by random people like Spike. Who was the developers or whoever who did My Hero Academia One's Justice 1 and 2? I forgot who did those. You guys remember? Was it Spike? No, Spike was Jump Force. Spike? So Spike did My Hero One's Justice. Wait, so then who did Jump Force though? I'm not talking about Bandai or any of that stuff, but like, so Spike did My Hero One's Justice, right? The Machine Gun Kelly is taunting me at every corner wherever I go out, and when I get home and when I eat chat with my friends, I'm like, God, why are you testing me?
He's amazing.
Well, your mind is probably, you know, your mind is probably putting something up on you right now that you don't want it to be putting up. It's making you think that someone's following you when it's not, and you're just hallucinating. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe you're trapped in a genjutsu. Do you want to go take a nap or something? So Spike does the PS2 games as well. Well, yes, the nostalgic old games that turn out to be much better than the ones we play now. Back then they were so good. Now I feel like, you know, the greatest of companies have gone down low. We need Muso type games like Dynasty Warriors, One Piece Pirate Warriors, and shit, Gintama Rumble. Gintama Rumble was by Tomasoft. Tomasoft played a part in making the Senran Kagura game, so the Tomasoft that did Gintama Rumble and Senran Kagura could also do some Muso games for certain series that, you know, from certain series that aren't really made by Koei for certain anime series. So yeah. Gintama itself got a Dynasty Warrior type game, and it wasn't even from the people who did Pirate Warriors and Dynasty Warriors themselves. Training field theme.
You made it. So far, so good.
Hey, Kakashi-sensei, how come you brought along so much help? What are you, scared?
Just keeping you on your toes. Try not to disappoint me.
Alright, so this is where we get with the quick time events that's gonna show up. So once Kakashi's health goes past that little big point, that's where we get to the boss battle quick time events.
He's as strong as you'd expect.
Yeah, and he's too clever for cheap tricks. Let's just charge straight in.
That's your way with everything, isn't it?
That's just Naruto for you. Said I'd be down for a Naruto Muso type game. Oh yes. This right here could have definitely been, you know,
Naruto, let me handle this.
this is like a perfect example of a Muso type game, but you know, it's still Storm vibes in a little bit of ways since the controls are a little bit resembled to. So we need a Naruto Muso type game with, you know, here we go. Quick time events.
We caught you, Kakashi-sensei!
Gotta be careful, gotta use these buttons right. Woo! It's like I feel like I'm streaming Storm, and I've never streamed Storm for you guys. I've only actually just recorded it, and that was it. Woo! Damn, bro. So you don't have to do anything because it's not Storm. You don't have to click anything, right?
You've grown strong, the both of you.
So having a acquaintance who did a song with him, and when I was congratulating him, a thought came to my head 2 weeks after the song was released. What if he asked me to meet Machine Gun Kelly? I don't know. Would you want to meet him? I mean, there's nothing bad about it. I mean, I mean, he's not Bakugo, where Bakugo wants to call himself King Explosion Murderer. Unless you watch My Hero Academia, that is. So you get more Storm vibes than Muso vibes? That's right. It's true. Now, Aoki, it's true you don't have to click anything or any of that stuff. Remember that the controls are a little bit like... When I press the controls, they all feel resemble to Storm with the controls. The soundtracks itself are all over this. Now remember, Bleach Soul Carnival and Bleach Soul Resurrection. Bleach Soul Resurrection had the same soundtracks and the same soundtrack composer that did Bleach Soul Carnival as well. And the same thing that Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Impact is with Storm vibes because of the soundtracks. The Victory Storm 2 soundtrack. Not to mention that the map itself and all that stuff, the freaking puzzles and everything like that, is literally like... It's literally like Naruto Ultimate Ninja Hero vibes right there.
I may have surpassed even you, Kakashi-sensei.
Like that'll ever happen.
Yeah, right. Dream on.
So it's like so common now. For real.
Man, am I hungry. Come to think of it, I haven't had anything to eat since I got back. Okay, this calls for a stop at Ichiraku Ramen.
Well, I guess there's nothing else to do. Go on and pig out.
All right.
Okay then, I'm off. Be ready for the next mission.
Both of you.
I better go home too. I've got to start preparing.
Said Sakura ain't gonna go with him.
Okay, suit yourself. I'll see you again tomorrow.
He sure does love his ramen.
Bet you for the whole entire series, Naruto's breath smells like nothing but ramen. Said, how am I, man? Anything new? Nothing really new, to be honest.
Ramen, ramen, Ichiraku Ramen.
Everything pretty much seems the same for me every day. But I did fix my sleep schedule and all that shit, so now streams will be here at usually 10 a.m. or 3 p.m. if possible. But yeah,
Wait a sec.
just not on working days though.
Naruto, is that you?
Yo, Ant, what up? But thanks for asking, man.
I knew it. It is you.
You know, Tamari's boobs are supposed to be more bigger than that, but
And who's that next to you?
It's me, Tamari. Long time no see, Naruto Uzumaki.
Whoa! What a surprise!
I see. So you just got back now?
I was screaming in my head, going like no, but then I thought about my acquaintance, and it's like I can't say no to his face. It's like when you get hit with the puppy dog eyes by a cute child. I mean, it's not hard to say no. That this takes me back. Yo, facts. The Naruto just eats ramen.
What you two doing together?
Nothing but
guys
noodles.
on a date?
Damn, Naruto, no more ramen. Eats some goddamn rice. Eat some goddamn rice.
Please, like I would ever. I'm just here in the leave for the next tuning exam.
And I'm here to meet the Sand Messenger. While I'm in town for the exams, too.
So the voice actors sound like they're fucking robots, dude. Like, literally, it's like they fell off for a while. Like, certain games, they don't even, the rest of the original voice acting cast doesn't even show up. And like, when I think about the Team Sonic Racing game, it's like half of the characters, no, all the voice actors are gone. There's no, all the old voice actors who voice act Sonic and his friends in Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure 1, they're all gone. They don't do them anymore, especially the voice actor for Silver, bro. I think, what was the last Sonic game that all the original Sonic voice actors stopped voicing their original characters? And then we got all these new trashy
I
ones.
hear you've had your own troubles lately.
Said me, that's so I'm gonna get some milk. Alright, it's okay. A few hours later, never came back. Oh, he never came back, alright. The man was gone as a corpse.
I don't know. It all feels like it happened to somebody else. Anyway, you signed up?
What do you mean signed up? You're the only one from our class who hasn't become a tuning.
Signed up?
For the tuning exam, of course. You're the only one left who hasn't made tuning.
This man made it all the way to Hokage without even becoming Chunin, without even ranking up once. It wasn't about it isn't about whether you win the Chunin exam or not. It's based on your performance and how you did. You didn't have to win to become a Chunin.
Choji and Hinata have all become Chunin?
Don't forget all the feudal lords and everyone was there. They were only basing it on performance. Not whether you win.
Didn't you hear what I just said? You're the only one left. And just so you know, Neji, Kankuro, and this lady here are already Jonin.
No way!
You're just as lame as ever, you know that?
Hey, Gaara! What about Gaara?
Well, actually, Gaara's kind of a special case.
I swear, man, you could tell Naruto was jealous when Gaara became Kazekage. I said, nah! He became a Kage level before Naruto. I'm like, remember, Gaara did good on all of his missions. The man never got a scratch on his missions. Save. Let's take that card right there. Let's go to the shop. We are at the shop, right? There we go. How much money did we get? We don't got that much, but we can at least, you know something? Teiuchi's daughter, Teiuchi's daughter Ayame, fucking hot. Said, damn, bro, I'm buying this shit. Is it wrong that I find the ramen dude's daughter hot? Like, Teiuchi's daughter is the hottest. I'm sorry. Said it's Gaara. That's to be expected. Is that Shizune with lips? when did that episode even show up? Wait, never mind. That's not Shizune with lips. That's just her opening her mouth, right? Yeah, that is. Never mind. Alright. Let's get to the next one. The Messenger Hawk. We can only break that unless we have Sakura, right? Yeah, okay. There she is. You got Shikamaru now. That's what I was thinking, yo, but I just realized that Shizune was just opening her mouth. But you know something? You guys know the Naruto Shippūden movie Road to Ninja, right? Didn't Road to Ninja pull like a different character design where Tsunade has no tits and Shizune has big tits? Please tell me anyone's seen the my bad. And please tell me anyone's seen Road to Ninja. You know what I'm talking about. Prologue. Naruto returns. Long time no ramen. What's going on, Trap? So you seen Road to Ninja as well? Yeah, man. That's the... Because Tsunade lost... Like, literally, Tsunade lost, like... Oh, man. She lost those big boobs, man. And literally, Shizune was wearing lipstick. And she was like Tsunade, except Tsunade was still the Hokage. And Shizune was just the big boobed attendant. Said Neji was a perv. Oh yeah, that's right. He was using his Byakugan to literally look through instead of looking through the chakra, he was looking through more than that. He was looking through what they was wearing under.
I guess so.
He saw like Tenten was wearing a training bra.
Pervy sage can be a pain in the neck.
That's what I'm saying. Sasuke was the cool guy still in the village and was actually using his, coolness to actually get the ladies. Oh man. There was another Road to Ninja version too in the anime though. Like it was when except it was the opposite. Sasuke did not get the ladies even despite acting cool. And then all the ladies would literally reject him in the anime version of the Road to Ninja. It's like as long as you're happy, I'm happy. If you ask me, jump. See how high? The point I'm making is my friends are my power and I'm theirs. Yes, Kingdom Hearts. Yes, Kingdom Hearts, I know. Kingdom Hearts reference.
Oh, well, he always was special. Does it really bother you that much?
They did Neji wrong there. They really did. Said oh and Menma. Oh yeah, that's right. The black Naruto. Well, I don't want to say it like that, but the black-haired Naruto. That could have been Naruto if he hated the village or something like that. I don't know.
Really?
This means that everyone's finally accepted him. I mean, they made him Kazekage, right? I know what he had to go through, but he did it. Of course I'm happy for him.
Naruto.
We must never forget that Naruto is voiced by a woman,
Still
and there is nothing wrong with that. So you remember this game? It's top 10 for the PSP. What's going on, Bruno?
right. Today we're
Said, oh no, not Naruto. Oh yes, Naruto, yes.
Huh? For real? Iruka-sensei, you're the best!
You better you better delete that last comment. What, man? Please tell me you knew. I mean, if you grew up with the English sub, then if you grew up with the English sub, I mean that's different, but English dub, yes. Said first Armin, now Naruto. What do you mean Armin? Armin? What? Hold up. You mean the sub version for Armin? Yes, I know Armin was voiced by a woman in English sub, but not the English dub. This is the English dub I'm talking about. You must know that all the main characters themselves, are literally voiced by like all the main characters themselves are voiced by there's some like all the main characters in English sub they're voiced by women. Yes, Goku, Luffy, Naruto, Armin. But in English dub, some main characters can even be voiced by women as well. The English dub voice actor for Naruto is voiced by a woman. So we're not really done yet. When we're done with the side story, that will be the end of the stream. But just know that the streams for Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Impact will be long, sometimes short. Like for Ikki Tousen, that was long. Said the boss fights and the quick time events are impressive for a PSP game. Oh yes, definitely. Can't go wrong about that. You said who didn't know? Well, Aoki didn't know, but I can't tell if he's yanking my balls right here, bro, with this. Yanking my chain, I mean. Say, wait, Frieza was voiced by a lady too? Frieza, you know, I never paid attention to Dragon Ball Z back then, or the voice actors. Some of them, though, not all of them.
Hey, Sakura! Why'd you ask me to come all the way out here?
Well, you've just come back from 3 years of training, right?
So I remember trying to collect all the cards to make an OP Shinobi. Oh yeah. Lots of people were doing that shit, man.
Well, yeah, so?
Why can't we have some of these beautiful soundtracks? I know we have these beautiful soundtracks in Storm as well. Literally all the soundtracks in here you hear are from Storm. But this one soundtrack, particular soundtrack right here is one that's got to be in Storm.
Living outside the village for 3 years, you must have seen a lot.
So you saw short of the person it is a lady. There you go. Now, we're not going to base power levels here, okay? But I'm going to ask you all this question. Said Gohan 2, Kid Trunks had a female voice. Oh, yeah, definitely, bro.
Well,
literally, when Super was all the way in, I kind of hated that. Like Kid Trunks' voice became even more high-pitched and shit. So, like, damn. But Teen Gohan, I knew that wasn't he voiced by Colleen Clickberg or whatever her name was? That's the same voice actor who voiced Luffy. And she does more of Luffy than she does Gohan, because Gohan was only a kid and then it goes straight to Teen Gohan, and that's where she stopped voicing Gohan after that. because Gohan was an adult now. They said the adult Aizen was voiced by same voice actor who did Aizen for English dub. Yeah. Said no one talking about GT yet. Phew. You're starting to make me talk about it by literally mentioning that. But I will say about GT that he said he's intimidating and sexy at the same time. It's an odd mixture. An odd mixture, you say.
Special someone. I wish I could share it with them. Right?
So for GT, let's see. I can definitely say that they made it more. I guess the last part of the ending where Goku is like the only one alive left, and the rest of his family's all dead. Vegeta, everyone else, they just died through sheer old age, and Goku's with Shenron, and that's pretty much it. But I like the way they do the flashbacks and all that stuff, where Goku and his friends fought against so many enemies and all that stuff. I like how they did the flashbacks, and the soundtracks was just literally on point right there, and they just ended like that. Like, damn, Goku just walks off like it's the last time we ever gonna see him until Super comes along, which I hate Super, by the way. Get off my ass about that. But the last part where just Goku walks away and like, I say, Goku, don't go, man!
Do I have to spell it out for you?
Please! But yeah. And now I'm not gonna compare power levels or any of that stuff, but let's talk about this for a sec. I mean, we have a couple more minutes or something like that before the end of the stream, because we are done with the first, we are done with the prologue, and we go on to the Kazekage arc. But let me ask y'all this. Naruto or DBZ? And please be honest, I don't want to hear DBZ is trash or Naruto is trash. I don't want to hear that. I love both series, so please don't give me a reason to ban everybody. Like, just don't. Because I've never done that ever. Okay, Naruto. We got a Naruto there. We got one Naruto. 2 votes for Naruto. Okay. Alright. Anyone from the DBZ side? You got to be honest and be honest. Grew up with both. It's hard. So you grew up with both, you said. So then I guess you choose both. That's fine. Alright. Naruto. We got 2 votes for Naruto. We got 1 for both. So that's a 3rd vote for Naruto and a vote for DBZ as well. Naruto hands down. We got a 4th vote. Naruto hands down. I mean, Nine Tails power, man.
You don't mean you were gone for 3 years and you couldn't even remember to get me a crummy souvenir?
Okay, we got a 5th one. Alright. We got 1 vote for DBZ because Anthony chose both.
That's not
well, almost it sounded like he chose both, but yeah.
Is it?
But alright, that's another vote. Naruto, alright. Because DBZ has a huge fan base and Naruto has a huge fan base as well, but most of the people are going to choose DBZ all the time because a lot of people tend to dick ride Goku because of how many transformations he has, and how some people say Naruto. How some people say DBZ inspired Naruto to be created and stuff like that. They say a lot of shonen led to, like, they say DBZ led to a lot of shonen being created and all that stuff. But honestly, I gotta go with Naruto all the way. I'm a DBZ fan to the very end, but there's other anime out there who you have to give a chance. Now, guys, I know you don't want to hear this right here, and I'm gonna say it to you. I'm gonna say this to you right now. Sailor Moon can beat Goku. Now, listen here. For any of you say anything, so you're not Sasuke obliged.
I'll go get it.
It's understandable. But listen here. You got to think about this for a sec. You guys people out there put Sailor Moon down with words when they hear that Sailor Moon can beat Goku. And that's for one reason. It's because you haven't watched Sailor Moon to understand what other Sailor Moon fans say. They've watched DBZ as well. The Sailor Moon fans have watched DBZ as well. And they know. But you have to compare different abilities and stuff for that character. You have to know how strong that character is. Even through battles and all that stuff, you don't know how strong a character is. You have to literally look into that history on that character and its transformation and techniques and all that stuff. So think about it. You see, Sailor Moon, when she's in her special form or anything like that, like, her power itself is like the gods of destruction. Her power can obliterate a planet. And it's far better. It's far past Beerus's level. Don't mention, now if anyone says, oh, but you can't be Ultra Instinct, think about that for a sec. In sheer will of fighting and all that stuff, in sheer will of fire and of power and all that stuff, like when it comes to, martial arts and all that stuff, Goku would win. But from Sailor Moon's power, if it's a long range battle, any of that stuff, Sailor Moon could win. So Sailor Moon can use Jesus' power, bro. You agree? I'm about to say, man. I thought some of y'all would be the types to go with Goku, and y'all don't know a single thing about a single thing and all that shit. And y'all just say, "Oh, Goku can win because he has Ultra Instinct." That don't mean shit. Sailor Moon can win because she's on a different level as well.
Naruto, is that you?
Huh? Pervy Sage?
But yeah, you're right. Sailor Moon can use Jesus' power. There you go. That's a perfect example of what her technique is.
Belly aching, of course it would be you.
I'm so desperate, I'll even take Pervy Sage's advice. Quick, help me.
And if people out there still want to choose Goku despite the truth, that's fine. If you're a DBZ fan, you're a DBZ fan to the very end. But this is towards people who only, who only like watch DBZ. If you just say that Sailor Moon can't beat Goku, that's only because one, you've never even watched the series, or two, you probably think because Sailor Moon is a girl series and all that stuff, mostly for the female fans. It's also male fans as well. But because you think it's a series for only the female fans and only a girly anime, then that's probably another reason why you think Goku could still win either way. Or three, because it's, how do I say this? Because if you prefer Goku all the way, that's fine. You have your opinion, Say, yeah, I agree with that. Usagi can handle herself. There you go, John. You see that? That's another person who understands. Yep.
No way. You don't mean to say.
But what if we put now Goku at Granola? Ooh. Okay, now you hit me right there with that, man.
That's right.
Now Granola himself. You mean after his fight or before? Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Even after Goku's fight with Jiren, it's still gotta be Usagi that wins. Now think about it. Think about it for a sec. Remember what I said about Usagi. Even if Goku has Ultra Instinct, or even, with Goku's newest move that he has, like with the whole Susanoo type shit, we're gonna have to think about that one. But we can't just say that it would be Goku's victory just yet. Because remember that Usagi's still getting stronger each moment, so just ask them, when was anime a girl thing? That's good, Royal. That's a good yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's something you could definitely ask. Yeah, that's perfect.
I figured something
said Moon versus Whis.
So I bought
all right. Moon versus Whis Fire. That'd actually be good. Yeah. Said Zabuza doesn't understand Naruto's racism.
Wow.
Did you have to say that?
You're not all bad, Pervy Sage.
But think about it though. Sailor Moon is very strong. I'm just saying, don't underestimate her, because she can win in so many ways. There's many ways that she can beat Goku. Said Goku has mind of Beerus for fighting.
Not all bad.
True. I mean, isn't there more Sailor Moon shows than DBZ? Yeah, oh yeah, there's a lot more seasons and series than from Sailor Moon than DBZ. Sailor Moon has the regular Sailor Moon, the Sailor Moon remastered or something like that. I think the Sailor Moon remastered was like a remake or something like that. Sailor Moon Crystal. There's also the other Sailor Moon seasons along with Sailor Moon, but they're like separate series. Sailor Moon R, Sailor Moon Super S. There's like different Sailor Moons, trust me. There's like different there's like different seasons and different movies. So don't underestimate Nappa. Oh god. So knowing that Usagi would be stronger than Goku. Now, if we're talking at a point or something like that, we can start off with Goku. Like there's Goku early, Goku mid, Goku end. So Goku at the very, very, very beginning of Dragon Ball versus Kid Usagi. Yes, Goku would win because Usagi was only a kid way before she grew up to find out about, that she is Sailor Moon and all that stuff. So yeah, Goku would win at that point because Usagi is just human at that point and stuff like that. And then now if we're talking Goku, say Goku after his battle with Goku when he becomes a teenager. Goku after his battle with King Piccolo. Who would win? Sailor Moon or Goku after his battle with King Piccolo? Now remember, you have to, any Sailor Moon fans here should choose a Sailor Moon that would go good against Teen Goku. And this has to be by the same point where Goku became a teen. It has to be by the same time point where Goku became a teen. So choose a Sailor Moon at that point for those who were watching the series by that time.
Save you?
When did Goku become a teen? He became a teen after his battle with King Piccolo. And when did Sailor Moon grow up? Before, to meet up with the, just give me all the information you guys got. Okay, so Aoki chooses Sailor. All right. It's fine.
There he is.
Huh?
Lord Jiraiya,
Hold it right there. You were caught peeping again.
When before he took his weights off. Oh man, you mean that's right, during the tournament when he was a teen. That was Actors Battle with King Piccolo when he fought against Tien. Okay, shit. Alright, damn it, that's a tough one right there. Then again, it's not really tough. Because even at the skill rate Goku was at right now, I still think she would win. Look, I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan all the way to the end, and I haven't finished Sailor Moon, but I can definitely say one thing I know.
So, you see, you protect me from them, and I'll give you a souvenir.
And there's other characters, other Sailor Scouts too.
I'm counting on you here. I mean, I'm really.
Now think about this. What if you put Sailor Moon's hold on a sec. Sailor Moon's mother, right? Sailor Moon's like not Sailor Moon's human mother, her other mother, Queen Serenity. Queen Serenity, her mother versus Goku's father Bardock. Who would win? We're not going to choose Gine because she's not really that strong, and Queen Serenity would literally mop the floor with her. So we got to choose her against Bardock. So who would win? So I know it's Goku never takes his weights off.
This is so not something I want to get involved in. But what can you do? Just this once.
So now we're doing a side story. Naruto's going to be treated as a pervert. Carry on, undefeated. So you took your weights off? You said Serenity would win? I hope you're not saying that because Bardock never had Super Saiyan to begin with.
How did I get mixed up in this?
Don't tell me you were with Lord Jiraiya.
What was the question? What I said was Usagi's mother, and not her human mother, her other mother, Queen Serenity, the queen herself, Queen Serenity, versus Bardock. He said not even even if Bardock had Super Saiyan, he'd still lose. Okay, that's good reason. There you go. What was Seth talking about? Well, ask her. That she's basically a god at the movies and the shows. There you go, she is. Serenity would win. All right, that's good. You see that? You guys are some true fans. You know what I'm talking about. There you go. Because most of the fans out there would dick ride Goku, and you literally have to be like honest and not like, most of the people out there don't know a single thing about certain anime characters, which is why they pick Goku, because they haven't watched those other animes to know. And even if they did, they'd still say Goku because they don't know what they're talking about. You gotta have specific reasoning of why that character is better than that overpowered character. I know I said we weren't comparing power levels, but now I felt like comparing it now. And this is a good reason of comparing power levels for. Okay, can I ask y'all this? We're done with Sailor Moon. I just wanted to get that. I just wanted to get that one off my chest and be honest. But any Yu Yu Hakusho fans here? Any Yu Yu Hakusho fans here? We're like getting a couple minutes close to the end of the stream because after this side story, it should be the end. I plan on clearing everything off this map before the Kazekage arc. So, but any Yu Yu Hakusho fans here?
Things I do for Sakura.
Gintama? I'm gonna get to Gintama in a sec, but I want y'all to answer this one thing quickly for me, because I'm a Gintama fan all the way to the end. But any Yu Yu Hakusho fans here? What's going on, Ryu?
Naruto Uzumaki.
You pervert.
I guess it's too late to apologize now.
I should have known you were involved. Naruto Uzumaki.
No! They got it all wrong! I'll get you for this, you pervy sage!
Alright. Alright. What's up, Ryu? I'm not the biggest, but I like younger Tagoro. Okay, alright. That's good. Alright, so let's get on with this right here. Yusuke versus Goku. Who would win? And be honest. Like I said, I really don't care if y'all say Goku, man. I'm not gonna call y'all stupid for that. Just be honest, though. I know y'all was honest about the Sailor Moon versus Goku. But just be honest. Yusuke versus Goku. Goku in some ways, but Yusuke in some ways for me. That's what I'm gonna say. So I choose both. Okay, so we got one Goku, we got another Goku. Okay, it's 2 votes. I vote for both Yusuke and Goku, but mostly in terms of different ways, like in terms of transformations and shit like that. But yeah, Goku all the way. Yeah.
Think you've won yet?
And remember, I need a specific reasoning. I don't just want to hear their name. If you can't, like, I need a specific reasoning, and not just because not just because they are who they are. I need a specific reason. Well, Yusuke would have that hidden form, so sure, Yusuke. All right, that's a good reason. Yusuke with the mighty Mosaku form. It could, I mean, it'd be able to go toe to toe with Goku in his Super Saiyan form, but I don't know about the rest of the forms. I'd have to go with Goku all the way, but I am a Yu Yu Hakusho fan in terms of a lot of things, and I watch the anime more than I watch Dragon Ball Z, because it brings up more hype. Dragon Ball Z brings up hype as well, but Yu Yu Hakusho brings me more hype than Dragon Ball Z.
What are you doing, Naruto? You're supposed to be saving me.
Why are you protecting Lord Jiraiya?
Because the anime itself has much a better plot. Like, it has a much better plot that makes sense than Dragon Ball Z itself. It's a Goku, because Yusuke is kind of just immortal. I mean, if Yusuke kept healing, it would take years, because if he survives an explosion point blank, he's immortal.
No can do.
True. But which anime delivers the best hype for you guys? I gotta go with Yu Yu Hakusho, because, you know, like, say, yeah, Goku would last longer, so then I'd say both for different reasons. There you go. That's a good reason. Yeah, that's a good reason, yeah. But which anime delivers the most hype to you? Like, which fights were more better and animated the right way? And this is Dragon Ball Z, not Super.
Naruto, why don't you just give up? Hand him over now and I'll let you go free.
That's tempting. But if I betray Pervy Sage, I won't get Sakura's souvenir. Sorry, Shikamaru, but I'm more afraid of Sakura than I am of you.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you're gonna regret this, Naruto.
DBZ, alright, that's good. I'm gonna choose both. Some fights delivered more. I gotta still choose both, because some fights delivered more of more of epic hype and all that stuff. But DBZ was good. DBZ for me, but I always like Bleach's fights more. Oh, Bleach's fight. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good, yeah. See, the reason why I compare certain other series to Dragon Ball Z is because remember one thing. Dragon Ball Z has a huge fan base, and there's gonna be people out there. There's gonna be people out there who tend to dick ride that, you know, certain series. And you gotta remember that there's other series out there doing their best too, and there's other series out there that do much better. They do much better than, like, you know. It's like Gintama nice. Alright, Gintama's good, yeah.
I'm sorry, Shikamaru. I'll buy you some ramen later.
I don't think ramen's gonna cut it.
Mission complete.
Gintama's good. I can definitely tell you one thing. I've been through that whole series. I saw the semi-final movie, and I'm waiting for the final movie. Any Gintama fans here? I can tell Aoki is one. Any other Gintama fans here? Any favorite characters? If so, Kamui, one of my favorite characters. He's literally he's literally the sibling, the big brother of the main heroine of the series, and that's Kagura. If you don't know who the main heroine is, that's Kagura. It's like Toshi is dripping. It's the main character for that. Oh, for that DBZ reference. Oh yeah, yep. Gintama doesn't just do Dragon Ball Z parodies, but they also do other anime parodies as well. I mean, Gentoki, the main character, tried to use the final Getsuga Tensho. You haven't seen Gintama yet? Give it a try. I think you'll like it. Mostly for certain comedy animes. They give you some comedy filler episodes, but then they do get to the main point of it. But they still, you know, maintain a funny, consistent type of, you know, episode, if you know what I mean. And the PS4 game is the best PS4 game ever. Yo, facts. I still have it on PS4, and literally, it's the best game that I cover on my channel. And I might upload some more content today for it. You just reminded me.
Helping out in such a bad cause has left a nasty taste in my mouth.
No one can stop my
The game needs to come to PC, by the way. Like, literally, it has the potential to come to PC. Do you know how crazy you could edit those graphics? You guys know Tomasoft, right? They're the same people who helped out in the creation of the Senran Kagura games. They're the same people who did Gintama Rumble. So if they could bring so many Senran Kagura games to the PC, they should have no problem doing Gintama Rumble. Can you imagine playing that in 4K?
Oh, right.
And the amount of mods you can put on there, bro, that'd be crazy.
Since you did
and
so
all
well,
DLCs could be downloaded there.
For you. That's the least I could do.
That was no regular souvenir. That was underwear, bro.
I feel I lost a piece of my soul in order.
Say,
to
why
get
is people
this.
confusing Yu Yu Hakusho with Lightning McQueen? Pichao catchphrase. This is the first I've heard of that. What's going on there?
Well, now that there's no one left to stop me, maybe it's time I did a little more research.
That was no souvenir Jiraiya gave to Naruto. That was underwear.
Later.
Underwear, either a swimsuit, dude. Oh no.
That pervy sage can fend for himself from now on.
What could he be doing? What's the big deal? Keeping me waiting like this. This souvenir better be good or I'm gonna slap him so hard.
Sakura, I'm back.
What took you?
Oh no. Don't give her that souvenir, please.
It's nothing. I just ran into some trouble. Forget about it. Here, your souvenir.
No, that's underwear, dude. That's either a swimsuit or underwear. I know what Jiraiya gave to him.
Wow, you mean you actually got me one? Thank you.
Oh no.
I figured you'd forgotten, like always. I'm really very touched.
I hope you.
Oh, she's not gonna like it.
Well,
But honestly, my anime is either Bleach, Naruto, Shippuden, or Durarara. Those just felt more at home with me. That's good. That's good. Because most of the people out there would always say Dragon Ball Z, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's good to hear other animes, you know? Alright, Aoki, I see you, man.
Come to think of it, I never did.
You should have asked what was inside. Oh my god, it's underwear!
What is this?
Huh?
It's not, well, not underwear, but a freaking Playboy outfit.
Naruto Uzumaki, what is this?
That stupid sage! I should have known it would be something inappropriate.
Naruto, is this your idea of a souvenir?
No, it's just. Well, you see, I think there's been a teensy mistake.
Is this the sort of thing you thought I'd like? Is it?
You wouldn't be able to see Sakura's boobs in that outfit. Give me a break. That's only meant for a woman with big boobs. Sakura doesn't have any.
And what are you looking so calm about, Naruto Uzumaki?
Go ahead. I'm ready for my punishment.
Well, that That shows some character, at least. Maybe I'll forgive you this time.
Oh, well, not yet.
What?
Not a chance.
Ah! This is all your fault, Burmy Say!
So like it's a JoJo fight? Oh no. It better not be that meme with the JoJo character walking up or whoever. I don't even know. Alright, but I think that's the end of the prologue. Alright, so I think that's the end. Alright, so the next one we'll be going to Chapter 1, the Kazekage arc. Other than that, you guys, I'll see you later in the next chapter of Naruto Shippūden Ultimate Ninja Impact. I'm gone. It might be the picture of them walking up. I'm probably thinking of a different meme though.